At the Fox 43 kitchen right now. He'll be at the Giant Food Stores on Lidditz Pike in Lancaster later today. Chef Curtis Stone, you may recognize him from Top Chef Junior, Top Chef Masters, The Movable Feast on PBS, Celebrity Apprentice going back a few years. It is awesome to have you here. Thank you.
It's so good to be here. Thanks for having me. It's my first time. So,
first time in Pennsylvania, as far as you know. You stayed in Lancaster last night.
You guys have got a beautiful state. I've been driving around and it's gorgeous here. I'm really, it's blown away.
You spend most of the time living in LA. You don't normally get a chance to see the rain like this.
That's right.
Beauty in the eye of the beholder. Speaking of beauty, we're taking a look right now. You're getting to work on some breakfast tacos right now.
I sure am. So what I'm doing is I'm out here promoting this incredible new product that we have. And it's right up here, and you see different flavoured ground beef. So you think about ground beef and all the different jobs that it does for us in the kitchen. What we've gone ahead and done is taken seasonings, and we've added the seasonings to the beef while we grind it. Got it. Right, so you're pre-seasoning that beef, so it just makes your job way easier in the kitchen. So the one we're cooking with right now is bold chipotle. It's this one right here. So we've taken some chipotle pepper and some tomato powders and some garlic and some onions. We've ground all of that into the beef, and then what you can see me doing here is just going ahead and browning it off, and I'm going to make some really quick, simple breakfast tacos. Living in Southern California gives you access to beautiful Mexican food, and what I'm doing, it's so simple when you've got all of those spices already pre-ground, that it makes life really, really easy. So while that browns, I've got some eggs over here.
And while you're whipping that up, I just want to say it's something that you can't smell at home, but when you get this in the pan, the scents and the smells just really kind of pop out of the pan.
Isn't it so great? Yeah, no, it's, the thing about the seasoning, whether you're doing tacos or Korean barbecue or, something like this with a bold chipotle, is you always have to think, have I got the right amount of spice? Is the spice in date? Have I even got the right spice in the cabinet at home? So this takes care of all of that for you, which is pretty cool. So, see how we've got that beautiful colour on the beef? I'm just going to give it a real quick toss like that. And then the next job is, let's just break that up one more time, is adding those eggs. And they cook in literally minutes.
So you have about 8 eggs there is what the recipe says?
That's right,
and 8 eggs. And you just let that go.
We're going to scramble that up, and both that and the beef then get served in some beautiful tortillas, which I've already toasted and warmed. So you see how you just move that around the pan, and that just starts to scramble. And then up here I've got some avocados, some cilantro, a little sour cream. So, you can do whatever kind of toppings you like. Beautiful.
And how long does this take typically to whip up? It seems like it's once you get the meat chopped up, it's a pretty
it's
quick
really
and easy.
fast. And that, to me, that's what it's all about. I started doing a show called Take Home Chef where I had to try and teach people how to cook delicious meals in minutes. And I realized that for home cooks, it's a little harder than us professional chefs imagine. So I'm all about trying to save time and make life a bit easier. So, when you toast those tortillas, So to answer your question, it probably takes 5 minutes to brown the beef, and then how long did that egg take? Another minute and a half, and it's done.
So while you're finishing that up, real quick, you're going to be at the Giant at Lidditz Pike in Lancaster today. You were telling me a second ago about how you enjoy getting out and teaching people how to cook. You mentioned with your show, Take Home Chef. How much do you look forward to days like this where you get a chance to meet people and teach them how to cook?
I love it. I kind of started my career here in the US in different grocery stores, like I mentioned, finding people in the marketplace and taking them home to cook with. So to be able to get into the Giant, that's such a beautiful store, and we've got our new products launching, so I'll be cooking everybody breakfast, lunch and dinner. We start at 12 o'clock, I think, and again at 1, and then 2 o'clock as well.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to actually be back with more recipes coming up later this hour, some Korean beef. I'm going to test this out in a second, put down this iPad, and we're going to be testing it to break. So we'll be back with more with Chef Curtis Stone coming up later on Fox 43 Morning News.